Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Elusive back at it again with another video. And before I get into the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, be here before 1,000. If you guys are interested in best class setups, tips and tricks, best settings, how to get better, and nuclear gameplay on Vanguard, this is your channel for you. Stop playing, subscribe, it's free. But now that's over, as you guys can see on Vanguard, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys my settings. I had a comment asking when I'm going to do a settings video, so it's like, why not do it today? But yeah, drop a like if you guys like my settings, and leave a comment down below if my settings helped you improve in Vanguard. But yeah, alright, what you guys all been waiting for, the settings. I'm running a 5.5 for the horizontal and vertical stick sensitivity. Honestly, don't really need extremely fast sensitivity, so that's why I went with 5.5. It works pretty well for me, and sometimes I feel like the target assist is very inconsistent on this game to where it feels like it just turns off sometimes. I don't know if it's that this game's like target resist, like in Cold War, you know, when you aim at people your sight would push forward. I don't know if this game's target resist is completely like removing the target assist altogether, but sometimes it happens to me where I'll just lose target assist. So that's why 5.5 can also help you, because it's a little bit slower than just zooming past someone. But my ADS sensitivity, I run a 0.7. For my custom, because I run custom, my low was 0.7. My ×2 zoom is 0.7. My ×3 zoom is 0.8, and everything else I didn't really even touch or look at. I run tactical, but I actually just recently bought an elite controller. Probably a couple days ago. I've always been using a regular controller since I ever started gaming. But honestly, it's night and day when you have triggers, bro. Or should I say trigger stops and paddles, which I haven't really used my trigger stops, but I've been using the hell out of those paddles. You no longer have to take your thumb off to hit A and then try to move your thumb back to the analog and slightly hit it and throws off your aim. Like, none of that, bruh. You could stay on target and jump shot and shoot while still aiming in. It's mind-blowing, bro. It's crazy the difference between the two. But yeah, back to the settings. I'm running standard. My aim response curve is dynamic. Honestly, I feel like dynamic's the best in my opinion, but you can run any of them you'd like. But I feel like dynamic kind of has like a little bit more of a target pull than the rest, so who knows. Controller vibration. I want you to listen to this very carefully. If you have it on, turn it off. If you have it on, turn it off. Do not keep it on, bro. Like, honestly, controller vibrations does nothing for you. It literally just pure cons. It can throw off your aim, and it kills your controller faster, so why keep it on anyways? It's just not worth it. Weapon threshold on. Alright, my left trigger, this is for how much I have to press down on my trigger before it actually works. So that's why I dropped it down to 2, because I didn't want it 0. You can put it 0 if you want, but I don't want to like accidentally slightly tap it and it aims in and then it could throw off my aim. That's why I didn't go to 0, but I went as low as I can, so that's why I went 2-2. This right here is good for me. You can run 0-0 if you'd like. It's all up to you for how much pressure you put on your two triggers in the back of your controller to aim in and shoot. Your left and right trigger. My left stick, dead zones. This is for how much pressure you have to put and lean it forward. My left and right stick are both 4. I literally just got my elite controller just recently, so that's why it's a brand new controller, and I can have my left stick input extremely low for the dead zones. But if you guys have an older controller, you might get stick drift, so the best thing to do is test it out for your controller. If your controller starts getting stick drift or your character starts moving in game, then bump up the dead zone up by 1 to the point where your character does not move by itself, because you don't want your character moving by itself and you're just gonna die. It's gonna throw you off and it's gonna get you killed. So go as low as you can before getting stick drift for the both of these. Alright, for the maximum, I just put 90-90. Alright, gameplay, target assist on, of course, ADS on, mount on, blind fire on, automatic airborne. I took it off, but I could have swore I had it on partial. I'm 90% I had it on partial. I don't know why it's off. Honestly, keep it on partial, because you don't want it off because then you're gonna have to double tap the button to grab, but you don't want it on because you can accidentally climb up an object and it'll get you killed. On tactical sprint, I turned on tactical sprint, automatic tactical sprint. I was running automatic sprint instead of tactical sprint, but since I got my new controller, like I said, I don't want to kill my analogs that fast and get stick drift, so I put on tactical sprint so I don't have to double tap it and shift forward, because I'm not trying to get stick drift. It's a brand new controller and it's not cheap. So that's why I went tactical sprint. Automatic tactical sprint is very good in my opinion. Better than just running or just normal off. Sprint to cancel reload, definitely need that on. I say you don't want to get caught with your pants down, practically is the saying. You don't want to run out of ammo in your weapon and you're stuck reloading and you can't cancel the reload. You're just gonna die because you're in open, you're dead. There's nothing you can do, you're dead. So honestly, I say have to have it on. Auto move forward, I'm not too sure what this is. I actually never seen this until right now. I must have skipped over it every single time, but I might test this out and probably leave it down in the comments if there's something special about it. So if you guys actually know what auto move forward is, and let me know. I don't have time to read the whole description, everything like that, you know. I'm doing the settings for you guys. So yeah, sprinting, door bash, of course you need that on. You want to run through doors, stop playing. Slide behavior, put it on tap. If it's on hold, put it on tap. Do not have it on hold, because you have to hold down your analog to slide. It is way easier to tap, so you can instantly move on to reacting to aim or move into another direction. Tapping is a lot better than hold. Do not run hold. You're gonna regret it, bruh. Of course, aim down sight, hold. Interactions and reload behavior. Prioritize reload's the best one out of all of them, bro. Have you ever just been stuck reloading and you needed to pick up, I don't know, your ammo pack that you threw on the floor, and then you hold X and you accidentally pick up another weapon because you were holding it? Prioritize reload helps out a lot more. Yeah, you're still gonna pick up other people's weapons sometimes, but it's a lot easier to get your ammo pack, and it's a lot less of you accidentally picking up a weapon than actually having to hold it, bro. The amount of times I've accidentally picked up someone's weapon while trying to get my ammo holding down the button is just frustrating, because when you first throw the ammo, you run up to the ammo, you see it says X, and then you hold it and you slightly shift the analog, or somebody dies in front of you and somehow you end up picking up their weapon instead of the ammo. That's why the tap is just so much better in my opinion than the reload. I mean the tap than the hold. That's why I go with prioritize reload. So if I'm ever low on ammo, it will prioritize reloading first before picking up anything. But if I don't have to reload, then I could just tap X on the ammo pack and it'll pick it up instantly, and I can just be on with my time. It saves like 2-3 seconds, which honestly those 2-3 seconds can be a big difference. Life and death, honestly. But now onto the graphic settings. I run 108 field of view. I don't play on maximum. You can if you'd like, but I like 108. I say this is a sweet spot for me, but you can go to 120 if you want. It's all up to you, but no one should go under like 105, honestly. Camera movement, turn it as low as you can, bro. I wish there was a 0%. This is like when the grenades or molotovs or any sort of thing that shakes your screen goes off. This reduces how much your screen shakes, so you don't have to deal with the mortar strikes just vibrating your entire screen to where it literally looks like you have permanent motion blur on even though you're not moving. Alright, motion blur off, world motion, weapon blur off. Depth of field, turn this off. I don't know what the hell is going on with this setting. It keeps turning itself back on. I don't know why they haven't fixed this yet, but I've turned this depth of field off like 73,000 times and it turns on every single game. Like literally. I'll turn it off. Next game it'll turn on. I'll turn it off. Sometimes it'll stay off, but once I close down the application and come back, it'll be back on. It literally just keeps turning itself back on. It's kind of annoying. So Sledgehammer, if you're saying this or anyone else, send this to Sledgehammer, bro. Like honestly, fix the depth of field, bro. Audio, I run this at 95. My master volume's at 95. Music volume, I have 35. You can go to 0, 30. You don't want your music volume too high, so you can go to 0 or anywhere between. Dialogue, have it at 100. Sound effect, have it at 100. I have it the hit marker volume, I have it at 75, which I don't even think I even adjusted that. Maybe I did, I'm not too sure. The hit marker sound effect to go with Vanguard. Auto mix, home theater's the best out of all the ones in this option. I wonder when they're gonna add, I think it's high boost. I believe that's what it was called in Cold War. I wonder when they're gonna add that, or if they're gonna add that, because that was one of the best audio mixes in my opinion. This right here, volume chat. If you guys are content creators and you record with an internal Elgato, you're gonna want this on speakers, not headset. On default, it's gonna be headset. The reason is you're not gonna be able to capture anyone's voice in game chat at all. No one's voice if you have it on headset. So if you guys are, I don't know, new content creators and you're using the Elgato, you're gonna want it on speaker so you can capture people's voice chat in the game chat, because if it's on headset, you're not capturing anything. So if you guys are wondering why you're recording and it's not capturing voices, this is why. You're gonna want it on speakers. Alright, I don't think you touch anything in interface. Let me check. Profanity filter turned off. Oh yeah, the FOV count, you can turn that on. The service latency, you can turn that on. Packet loss, you can turn that on. Like all that pops up on your screen to let you know what your ping and everything's at. The reason I'm hiding it now is because it started to cover up my map and throw me off a little bit. It was like covering up the top of the map, and sometimes it can throw me off to where I'm trying to focus on the map and then those words will be over it and it'll just throw me off. So that's why I decided to hide them again rather than have them out, because it was honestly getting on my nerves that it was covering up my map map a little bit, so that's why I have them hidden, but you can turn them on if you'd like. If you have your mini map shape, put it on square, you get more map. Honestly, you can even see in the picture that the square has more map. Have rotation mini map on. Honestly, it's the best thing, so whenever you turn, your map turns with you and you know where the enemy is, because sometimes it might throw you off if you don't have it on. When you turn, the map doesn't turn with you, so it's just honestly the best thing. Crosshair blooming, I turned that off. I don't want to deal with my crosshair just bouncing all over the place. It can throw you off even though you're still aiming straight, so that's why I decided to turn it off, because even when I get hit with a concussion or whatever, my crosshair stays in the middle and I don't have to worry about my stuff bouncing all over the place when I'm getting shot or hit with grenades or whatever. Keyboard and mouse, don't have a keyboard and mouse, and yeah, that's everything from what I'm seeing. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to slap on the post notification so you miss the latest and greatest videos. And I'll see you later, guys. Peace.